It's me.
I'm Steve.
And we have been tagged by Fiona and Scott's Adventures, thank you, I think, to do 18 Disney questions. Now, that doesn't sound difficult for Disney fans, but these, I think, are pretty hard.
A few of them are.
Very.
Yeah.
And so we've given it some thought. We've written a few things down just so we remember what we want to say.
I can't read any of my writing
Neither can I.
at all. Okay, going to win it.
Okay, so we have 18 questions. Here goes. Number 1. Which Disney movie or scene would you like to be in? Do you want to go first?
Oh, want me to go first, yeah. Okay. I went for one a little bit odd. Well, people might think it's a little bit odd.
Somebody's answers are a lot odd.
Okay, they may well be. I pumped for the light cycle race in Tron.
That would be kind of cool to be in.
Yeah, and I'm not Legacy, the original one.
Do you remember when Family Guy did it?
Yeah.
Peter was in it, so
Yeah,
if he can
yeah,
do it, you can do it.
Yeah, you'd probably end up crashing the wall after about 2.9 seconds. But I think it would be quite cool. Yeah, like, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
So mine would be the whole movie, I think. I would love to be in the Jungle Book. I don't want to be a human because I don't want Shere Khan to hate me. But I would love to be able to meet Bagheera, Baloo, King Louie, talk to them, sing with them, dance with them. That'd be incredible. Mine's the whole movie. I'd love to be in Jungle Book. Okay, number 2. What is your best moment in a Disney park?
We have to think about this.
Yeah, this one was tough because, like, every moment that you're there is fantastic, to be fair. And there are so many little things, and, it's tough. But we came up with a couple.
Yeah, it tend to be kind of food related. We kind of thought about the dinner party that we've done. We've kind of done, three good ones. We've done more than that, but we've done 3 good ones.
Yeah.
One was the Frozen party.
The Frozen one was amazing.
It was great because you get to hang around the park after a course and do the ride when there's no one on it.
And we had 2 people sitting on our table that were just lovely, and chatting with them was fantastic.
And for one, the food was pretty good as well.
Yeah, the food was good.
We did the Star Wars one at Hollywood Street. That was the first time we did it.
Yeah, that was one of the first nights, if not the first night.
Yeah, and that was good because with the fireworks, nobody's seen it before.
That was good.
And the other one we did, I think there's another one you do after that as well, it might be even better, was the dinner party on the lagoon watching the fireworks at Magic Kingdom.
It's called Fairy Tale Wishes, because it was Wishes back then.
Yeah, that was on the big boat.
On the big, like the ferry that takes you from the transportation center to Magic Kingdom.
But the other thing we did, which came in my mind there, was the little private cruise that we did.
Oh, yeah.
Where you went round
the lagoon.
The lagoon.
And we watched the Halloween fireworks.
Yeah, watched the Halloween fireworks and had
the tour.
My favourite thing, apparently.
Oh, the electrical water pageant.
Yeah.
Steve had never seen it before that trip, and we saw it 30 times. Okay, that's an exaggeration, but it felt like it.
Heard the music a million times, but never seen it.
So we saw that, and we had a tour with a tour guide who he was fantastic.
Yeah, that's probably the best one.
Yeah.
There was only about 8 people on the boat.
Yeah, we met some other people from the UK that we'd met online and shared the boat with them.
That was really cool. It was, what, about an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, it was a couple hours.
Going around the lake, getting things pointed out, telling how the wildlife habitat as well.
Yeah.
And then about how we built the lagoon. And then you got to watch the Halloween fireworks.
And you got snacks and drinks. You got Rice Krispie treats. I was happy.
Yeah, that was cool.
Mine is, it took me a little while to think of this, but the first time we went, we had the dining plan, and I looked through all the menus and tried to decide what looked good, and we talked about it and decided we didn't want to do any character dining. Well, I saw the menu, a few menus that I loved, and Tusker House was one of them. And I thought, oh, I know it's character, but I really want to do Tusker House. So I booked Tusker House for breakfast, and that was one of our first breakfasts, if not the first, together at Walt Disney World.
Yeah, maybe.
It was early on in our first trip.
Yeah, could be,
and
could be.
I was amazed when we were sitting there, I think Mickey was one of the first to come around.
Yeah.
And I had bought Steve a Mickey Mouse watch for Christmas that year. And Mickey noticed it and pointed to it. And he took his time with us. I thought because we didn't have kids, they'd walk right by us, you know, wave maybe, say hi, and walk on. He spent time with us. He took pictures with Steve and hugged him. He hugged me and took pictures. And then he just put his nose on my nose. And I thought, this is it. This is what Disney is all about. It was magical. I was 5 again. I didn't care about adult things, bills, health, you know, all the things adults worry about, they're gone. Out the window. Mickey Mouse is standing in front of you, and suddenly you're 5 again. And one certain gray-haired, grumpy old man was a kid. He giggled, he laughed, he smiled. If I can find some pictures, I'll put them in.
None of those things happened.
They did. They did. And
that was also, it wasn't that trip, but that was where we got ambushed by Donald as well.
yes. Yeah. The characters, I don't know if the cast members even realize this, but wow, do they make it worthwhile. I was shocked at how good they were, and especially Mickey. I mean, that almost makes me want to cry when I think about it, because it was amazing. And we were suddenly kids and laughing and just fantastic. So that's my favorite memory. Sorry, that one took a long time. We'll try to be faster. What non-Disney song reminds you of Disney? Mine is Air Supply's Lost in Love. Because forever I have told Steve, I want to go to Food and Wine when Air Supply is there. I loved them as a kid. I want to see Lost in Love. We happened to get there right as they started singing Lost in Love. I was thrilled. So now every time I hear it, I remember standing, listening, singing along with everyone else in the audience that was over 40.
Could have been Billy.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you have one?
No, I couldn't think of one.
Yeah.
Really.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, kind of odd kind of question, but no, I didn't really think of one.
When was your first Disney trip? Number 4.
For me, it was 1995 to Orlando.
And mine would have been in the 1970s. My aunt lived in Tampa, so we went to visit her. I may have been 3 or 4. My sister wasn't around, and I'm 5 years older than her. So I'm guessing about 3. So, a long time ago. Ages, back in the Stone Ages, when Magic Kingdom was all there was. That was it. Number 5. Which Disney character would be your best friend?
Okay, again, I went a bit left field, probably, most people. I'd pop for Milo from Atlantis. Oh, I can't even remember the full name from Atlanta. Why? He's a nerd. Hell, yeah, nerds kind of stick together.
Nerds unite.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mine was, I had to pick 2. I couldn't just pick one. One would be Baloo, because how cool would it be to hang with Baloo? Come on. And the next would be Pluto. I love Pluto. Every time I see him in the park, I just want to hug him. Absolutely love him. He's the hardest working dog in showbiz, so he could easily be my best friend.
Atlanta, the Lost Empire. There you go.
Oh, you got the whole name.
Proper title.
Number 6. Which Disney sidekick best fits your personality? I'll go first. I said, stick with me here, Sebastian with a bit of Mushu. Mushu? Yeah, that's the dragon. Eddie Murphy dragon.
Yeah.
I said Mushu because he's funny. And I am very funny.
No.
I am very funny.
No.
Some people don't think so and he just gives me a look, but I can be hilarious.
No.
And then Sebastian because he has such a sense of responsibility. Because King Triton, you know, sent him on this errand, but then he loves Ariel and he wants what's best for her. So he's strict, but then he bends the rules for his friend, and I like that. So I think that's me.
Right.
I think.
Okay.
And you chose?
Well, you kind of agreed with me as well, anyway. How to put it? I'm a combination of many characters, all height talented.
He's all the dwarves. Now, I disagreed with this, actually. I said he's grumpy. That's it. He's grumpy dwarf.
No, I would take a combination of all 7.
Is there a snory dwarf? Grumpy and snory, that's about it.
Yeah, I can. But yeah, no, I think the dwarf kind of reflect all aspects of people's character. So,
Exactly.
I do tend to bring out some or another.
Like Grumpy and
No.
Dopey.
No.
Number 7. Who's your favorite Disney princess? We have to agree on this one. I don't have one.
No, I don't go in for the whole Disney princess thing. I think that's because I'm kind of old school, maybe.
Old? Is that old school? Old?
No. Yeah. Old
Well,
school.
now I grew up with Disney princesses, but I don't have a favorite. I love all of their good qualities. I love their characters. I love a lot about them, but I just don't have a favorite. Number 8. Which Disney movie or scene never fails to make you cry? Now this one, anyone of a certain age would say Bambi. When Bambi's mom dies, oh, I still cry. I also have to choose another one about death. What is it with Disney and death? A very old movie that I grew up watching, Old Yeller. I love dogs. I absolutely adore them. And this is a dog movie, but the ending. Oh, I still cry. My mom cried. My sister cries. My dad probably does and he hides it. Honestly, you can't help but cry.
Oh yeah, you pick. I agree with Bambi. I also put down Dumbo. Original Dumbo.
Yes, when she's rocking him.
Yeah, but also when I put in
Yes.
the
The
cage.
cage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cage,
it's not a
like
cage, but yeah.
Yeah, the real character got mad elf and all that stuff.
And actually, what he first wrote down was none. He has a heart of stone.
Yeah.
He's lying. He cries at dog food commercials. Come on.
No.
Number 9. What is your favorite Disney movie?
I have a bit of a problem with this.
What?
Well, no, it's not that I don't have a favourite movie like behind you. I could pick probably many, but I don't
Yeah.
think I would say I've got a favourite. You know, I've got one that I like or one that I kind of seen and stuck with me. But you'll find out later on when I
Yes.
ramble on about some other stuff. But probably, and again, a bit left field and going back many years. For me, probably Tron. When did Tron come out? I need to remember 19, but well, hang on.
I don't remember.
I can find it.
While he looks that up, I'll tell you my answer. Mine's easy. Jungle Book. The animals. I mean, you've got a bear that dances and an orangutan that sings jazz. How does it get any better? Honestly, I've loved Jungle Book since I was a kid. Jungle Book. What year?
I still trying to figure out. It's probably early 80s. So, hang on.
I'll cut this part.
iPad to the rescue. No, leave it. Yeah, probably at the time. How old I was when I figure out. 92. Oh, yeah.
That's the thing about movies
Oh,
and music.
13
It's
at the time.
when you see them and what's going on in your life and how old
Yeah.
you are. And
It was a cool concept, and I was kind of slowly starting to get into like computers and all that kind of stuff at the time, basically.
oh, so it was perfect.
Yeah, and kind of wanted to make a career out of it somehow as well. So yeah, that would be probably one of the, but probably many other I could probably pick as well, but that
One's
one sticks.
fine.
Yeah. Okay.
This is going to be 40 minutes long. Sorry. Number 10. What Disney movie is the most overrated? Now, I know people are going to disagree with this. Frozen. It's not that I don't like the movie. I love the movie. I love that it's about sisters. I adore my sister. Don't tell her I said that. And I loved that part. I loved the songs. But oh my gosh, it just went crazy. And I didn't understand why it took off when some others that are just as good didn't really take off like that. I don't know what buttons it pushed, but I just think it's a bit overrated. I still like it though. Yours? You didn't write
I
anything
didn't
down.
write anything down for that. 'Cause I could probably go on a ramble about quite a few, but no, yeah, I mean, I'd probably
Joy.
Frozen's a weird one because you're right. I don't think anyone quite understood why it might be a bit of a direct-to-video thing anyway, and
It
then
hit-
it went completely bananas. Basically.
It hit something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I kind of missed out on that one.
Fine. Number 11. What Disney movie is the most underrated? Mine is another sad one. Well, I like sad movies with animals, I guess. Fox and the Hound. Um, we found Fox and the Hound Christmas ornament and tea towel at Disneyland Paris, and I freaked because I love the Fox and the Hound, and you never see any things really, any merchandise, and I just think it's underrated. I know it's sad. I know it leaves you scarred, but that's life, isn't it? Oh, I loved it. I think it's quite underrated.
Yeah, so
Excuse
again,
me.
I went a bit weird with my pick, and I went for Treasure Planet, which probably half the people watching it are going, what? You know, yeah.
I didn't see it
Basically,
until we met.
a retelling of Robert Louis Stevenson Treasure Island hit in space. It's really bizarre, there are lots of issues with the film, but it's
Actually,
really
it's a
underrated.
good film. I never
And
saw it until we met, but
with all the
it's
kind
good.
of live remake stuff that we're doing, it would be a fantastic opportunity now to do a proper remake of it. But
Oh,
it'll
fair
never
enough.
happen.
No, because nobody liked the
Yeah, nobody
original.
liked it. Yeah, it didn't make any money. But yeah.
Number 12. What is your favorite Disney song? Always When You Wish Upon a Star. I still wish upon stars. I love that song. It just is perfection.
Okay, mine are a bit out there again.
I like your reason though.
Yeah, no, okay, so the reason was, going back many years, decades, when I was a kid, I had a tape. People were looking and going, tape? What tape?
Yeah, cassette
Don't-
tape was before
yeah.
CDs and before iPods.
Go and Google it. Go and Google what an audio tape is. Anyway, I had an audio tape that had a whole pile of Disney songs on it.
Oh.
Might still have it on my parents, I don't know. And it had all the usual stuff, you know, like stuff from Peter Pan and all that kind of stuff. And it had like the song House and all that as well.
Oh yeah.
But it had a Ballad of Davy Crockett on it. And I always loved that song basically.
Yeah.
And I mean, there were a couple
Good song.
of Davy Crockett Disney movies. They were
Back before our time.
They were
even.
pretty cool, went great. And you occasionally hear it in the park. Not very often.
Usually, what, Frontierland?
Yeah.
Down there.
Occasionally
Yeah.
you get little snippets of it here, but yeah, so for me it goes back to childhood memory basically, playing that
Yeah.
tape.
I think that's a great reason. That's a perfect reason. Number 13. What is your least favorite Disney song? Now, I thought of this a couple of days ago, and today I walked into the Disney store and they happened to be playing it. Any song from Pocahontas, especially the Paint with All the Colors of the Wind. Oh, I don't know why. I just doesn't do it for me.
Right. Well, I'm looking down at a note and I've got no idea what I've written here. But again, to be honest with you, I couldn't think of one that really irritates me.
Well,
You know, I didn't really have anything.
fair enough.
Tend to be if I don't like it, I'll kind of pass me by, and I kind of ignore it and move on.
Well,
I didn't
fair
really
enough.
have one I could kind of go, yeah, definitely.
Number 14. Who is your most memorable Disney villain? Mine is easy. Shere Khan. Now, I say that because one, I love Jungle Book, and two, I love Shere Khan because I don't see him, obviously he's a villain of Mowgli, but he only dislikes man because of their fire and their guns. You know, that's all he knows of man, and it's just survival. It's his survival instinct. Otherwise, he is cool, he is bad, and that voice, oh, fantastic. I think he's incredible. He's definitely my favorite villain.
Okay, so
Another weird one.
well, no, I
Big
mean,
surprise.
yeah, I went on a bit of a kind of vague explanation about this, but you look at like Disney villains, most of them aren't actually that villains.
No,
They
they
tend to
have
be-
reasons for why they turn against the world.
Can be
and-
misunderstood basically,
Yeah.
right? There's only really two I can think of. One is like Scar from
Yeah.
Lion King, who he's
Scars.
yeah, he's kind of that's all he is basically.
Yeah.
And the other one is kind of, he's not even a main character in the movie, but if you go back, and bizarre film again, possibly, Black Hole,
That was before our time again.
yeah,
Wasn't
Black
it?
Hole in 1979.
Oh, well.
And it was when
not
time
that before our
really-
time.
Everybody went, oh, Star Wars, I've got to make it with a Star Wars film.
Aye.
And Disney came out with it. And Maximilian, the robot henchman, in there is probably one of the most villainous characters in any Disney film. If you actually watch the movie And you
I've
watch it now, you'll go,
never seen
is
it.
that really a Disney film?
Yeah.
You know, it's a bit wild and wacky. But because he's single-minded, he's got his purpose, and he follows that through all the way. He's actually, yeah, a really underrated villain, and if you look in terms of context of the film, yeah, it's quite memorable.
He's very villainous.
Yeah,
I
and
like
he looked kind of cool as well, floating about with his little spinny arms and stuff like that. You've all
Spinny
read.
arms.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I have seen that.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, he's got
I
all
didn't know
stubby
that was a
arms that
Disney
pop up and
movie.
spin around. Yeah. Yep, they spent a fortune on you to bankrupt the studio.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Number 15. Which classic Disney ride is your favorite? Now this one, I stole a prop. No, I bought a prop today actually. Dumbo. And I have to say it's my favorite, not for a very good reason. My parents were cruel. They used to make fun of my ears a bit. And I remember some very hot Florida August days where I stood in line waiting for the Dumbo ride just to please my parents because they wanted to laugh at me. You wonder why I am the way I am. But I still love the ride. We've ridden it now at Disneyland Paris too, and I love it. It's a fantastic ride, and it will always be my favorite.
Yeah, so we were trying to work out what classic meant, and we kind of went for a view at probably a ride that was there when the park opened.
Yeah.
And primarily we're talking about the
school.
US park, like Disneyland and
Yeah.
Orlando, basically. I went for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
That's a good one.
It is.
That's a good one. It's a
Maybe-
bit scary.
Yeah, it is a bit scary, yeah.
I was surprised.
Maybe not done it a dark ride like Pinocchio, like Snow White, Peter Pan, similar idea basically,
Yeah.
over in about 19.4
And it's very
seconds.
fast. It is a wild ride. It's very fast. You go
Yeah.
through it and you're done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, it is a bit kind of freaky in terms. You kind of often need to know the story of Mr. Toad to really appreciate
Yeah.
the ride like most of them. But yeah, for small kids, it probably would be a bit
It's a
terrifying.
bit scary. I
Yeah,
thought.
which dark ride ought to be really.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
But anyway, that was my right way for.
Number 16. Which modern Disney ride is your favorite?
I
I think we both agree on this.
Yeah, we did.
Flight of Passage. Now, we both love Big Thunder. We both love Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. We both love a lot of rides. But Flight of Passage, I got off there thinking, wow, I have to ride this again. And I also thought, oh, what other Star Wars ride's going to be like if they can do this?
Yeah.
I thought it was just incredible.
The thing about Flight of Passage, it's a great ride, but it's when all the other stuff is working as well, when you've got your seat when your bladder's
Yes,
working.
the first time we rode it, I didn't realize the thing you're riding, it feels like it's breathing.
Yeah. So,
And the second
you
time I
can
thought,
yeah.
you can feel that
Yeah, you
breathing!
need that, and also you need
And
like
the
the
smells,
smell, and
oh,
the water, and
the
wind.
water, everything. It's a
Yeah.
4D
Yeah. If
ride. You
if that's not-
feel it and smell it.
Yeah,
And,
if that's not working, it's not quite the same. But when all that kind of stuff is all
oh,
happening,
it's incredible.
then yeah, it's great.
It's just incredible.
And try and get upstairs as well. You get a different viewpoint on some of the stuff. 'Cause remember, it's two rows,
Oh,
basically.
never noticed.
Yeah. If you go up, you get upstairs, you get a slightly different view of some of the stuff. You know when you're in the
Oh.
cavern?
Yeah.
Well, you go upstairs, you get actually slightly better in there, whatever.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was an upstairs.
Right.
And it's amazing no matter where you sit, I think. Number 17, what is your favorite Disney music score? Now, I have two. One of them is The Jungle Book. When I was a kid, I'm going to go back even before cassette tapes, I had a record, oh boy does that show my age, of The Jungle Book. We played it constantly. I think we wore the grooves out. I loved it, played it constantly. I can still listen to Jungle Book music. I love it. Lion King was going to be a close second, but I also love the music that comes with Epcot Illuminations. Steve has it on iTunes or somewhere.
CD. No, it's on CD.
And he was listening one night. And I thought, what is that music? And it dawned on me what it was. And oh, it just, I love it. I can't even explain the feelings that it brings up. And I love it. I'm going to miss Illuminations. I know it needs to be replaced, but I love the music. I just think it's gorgeous.
Yeah, see, if it was Tapestry and Nation, I think that goes back to like Millennium Celebration. Years in 2000, I'll know what I'm on about. But yeah, a cool, yeah.
It's great music.
Illumination's the best 19 show I've ever done, whatever will do. Right, so me, I went for, well, I'm a bit of you again. Tron Legacy, album, soundtrack, Daft Punk, I'm going to say.
Daft Punk's awfully cool, so...
The soundtrack
fair
fitted
enough.
the movie perfectly, and the remix album as well, which is also really good. Not done by Daft Punk, but done by like pretty other people. It's tremendous as well.
Really?
It's the perfect match of soundtrack to film.
I can't argue with that.
Yep.
Number 18. What is your favorite live-action Disney movie? Now, I have to be honest. I'll go first. This may take a while. I have to be honest. I don't like any of the remakes. I don't... I shouldn't say I don't like it. I just...
Don't see your point.
Yeah. They're just not my thing. I love the originals. So I had to go way back, and I've already mentioned it. Mine is Old Yeller. It's sad, but oh my gosh, I love that dog. It's the best I can do. Now, I'll hand the floor over to Steve, who wrote down a few.
A few, yeah. But, again, like I alluded to earlier on, in terms of favourite, I've got kind of what that I really like.
Yeah.
And I agree completely with the remake. Don't see your point of retelling basically the same story again, or not telling it as good as it was told the first time.
Yeah.
And I'd rather see them actually spend some effort in
Although
developing
The
some
Lion
original
King
stuff.
may change my mind.
If The Lion King had a sort of remake, then it'd be like, you know, what's the
It
point?
still looks amazing.
It
But
does, but
we'll
really
see.
kind of moving it on. So me, yeah, I had quite a few.
Quite a few.
But okay, well, a couple of picks. Two I've already mentioned a couple of times. But I like one was Tron,
Yes.
the original one.
Yes.
Because there was nothing quite like it at the time, based in terms of how
Sure.
it appears, and I know the characters have been for computer generated film, but actually not that much computer generated in it. Black Hole, 'cause again, it's the most un-Disney movie ever,
True.
and there was all that kind of whole Star Wars kind of. Star
True.
Wars,
Fair enough.
Black Hole, Empire, Star Trek, all that kind of stuff. And then, what I thought really good, and it's kind of weird because obviously we've got it at Disneyland Paris, and we've also got it in Tokyo Sea, and that's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh, yes.
We've got the Nautilus.
Yes, you're right. I love
And
the walk through Nautilus
they
at Disneyland Paris.
Do nothing with it. I know Disney Sea, we've got the ride,
Yeah, I
Well,
can't wait to
kinda-
ride that someday.
linked into that whole kind of steampunk thing there a little bit more.
Yeah,
But we do nothing else with it anywhere. It's a great film. We don't make it like that anymore.
that's true. That's true.
So I could ramble on a bit more, but that'll do. Oh, Rocketeer.
Rocketeer.
Much maligned. Probably
Yes.
really highly underrated actually.
Yeah.
And I hate the fact that we're going to probably remake it and ruin it.
You don't know that.
But we probably will.
Grumpy Dwarf, I told you.
Yeah.
Okay,
There you
that
go.
is our 18 questions. I'm sorry we could not leave it at just one quick answer per question. These are important questions, come on. So, thank you again to Fiona and Scott. It was, I don't know if it was nice of you or torturous of you to tag us, but no, I appreciate it. Now, we have two people to tag. One is Disney Dreamin 411. I'll put all this information down below in the information. And the other is the Disney Grown Ups. I really look forward to seeing how different their answers are. Thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you made it this far, we adore you.
Yeah, better than us.
Thank you.